And howdy do, buckaroos. Well, I got one that just came out, the Old Tanker Ale, brewed by Pabst, 5.8%, 35 IBUs. You're reviving this old classic. There you go. Let me show you the other side there. And there's the front. There we go. I am going to read just a touch from their website for you, though. Bear with me. I got it right here somewhere. Utilizing the original brewer's log recipe from 1937, this historic American ale will be sure to satisfy today's craft-centric consumer. Brewed with two-row imported Cara Munich and Cara Aroma malts with Nugget, Liberty, and Willamette and Cascade hops, this classic ale exhibits the fruitiness and maltiness of an extra special bitter. Yeah, the reason I wanted to read that, y'all, was I actually had one of them the other day. Came in a 4-pack of these pint cans. A 6.79. I mean, that is an absolute freaking steal. Let me show you how beautiful that pours. Kind of a nice amber, almost a reddish hue to it. And I, excuse me, I got to scratch my nose here. I I didn't look anything up on the website, and I was getting some fruit notes, and I was kind of surprised. But then they say fruitiness, so there you go. You do get a nice malt sweetness on the nose, some beautiful toasted malt, a hint of sweetness. Not too much. There's some peppery notes as well to balance it out, but I was getting some of those fruit notes. Almost date-like notes actually on the nose. Old Tankard Ale. I'm using my Rams Tankard. My Tankard glass. I like them. I do like the pint can. I gotta admit, I kind of went into the craft revolution kicking and screaming, but they made a believer out of me. And even though a lot of folks are doing the 12-ounce 6 packs and cans, 72 ounces. This it's with 16 pints, 16 pints, 16 ounces, 4 pints, 64 ounces. I just like being able to pour a pint at home. I just like it, man. I like pouring a whole pint. I really do. Mm. The beer is absolutely exquisite. In today's hop-centric craft beer world, I don't know. I think a lot of folks, a lot of maybe younger drinkers, a lot of folks just think everything has to be hopped to high heaven. I'm not sure how they're going to receive it, but I don't know how you can deny that this is brewed beautifully. It's certainly not flawed in any way, and I think that's what a lot of beer reviewers miss. A lot of so-called beer reviewers anyway. What they're telling you is what how where it ranks with their particular taste buds. But a lot of them don't consider quality. This is a quality beer. It's put together perfectly, whether it fits with what you particularly like or not. It shouldn't reflect on the grade you give it. That irritates me. Some beautiful malt going on there. Yeah, I'm getting. I'm actually not feeling as much fruit as I did the other day when I was tasting it. But now it's funny. I was really getting a lot, and it was throwing me off. And today I'm not getting as much, so I don't know. Who knows? But I am getting just slight hints of raisin right now. But I'm getting mostly malt. It's a lot of big toasted malt. It's beyond enjoyable. It really is. It's just. Oh, excuse me. I'm having troubles getting comfy today. Did a lot of walking yesterday. Took the wife up to Silver Dollar City, or she took me. I guess she drove, so technically she took me. Anyways, um, we picked up season passes at the beginning of the year before both of us, before things changed for us. I'll just say I don't want to get into a lot of details, but our life kind of took a change at the beginning of February. So, but we had the season passes. It didn't cost us anything to go down there. But it was fun. It was the first time my wife and I had ever been there without kids, so we kind of walked around and took our time, did some shows. There were a couple shows that were just fantastic. There was one called Cirque Zuma Zuma, and that show was absolutely fantastic. Wow, it was just amazing. But back to the beer. See, that's why I don't call myself a beer reviewer, folks, because I don't talk just about the beer. I start the camera and I start talking. And to me, that's what a good beer does, right? I like to do kind of a pub conversation. This is what we would be talking about if we were at a pub together. This is the kind of beer I would love to see at a pub. I would love to have this on tap. I swear to goodness, I would buy it by the truckload. It's one of those beers that feels refreshing enough in the summer, but it also has enough satisfying qualities where it would be awesome in the fall and winter as well. And it's something I think would go with just about all foods, but particularly, I should have said, particularly anything hearty. I would like to have this with a good pulled pork sandwich, or even a nice bowl of chili would be perfect with this too. Finishes very nice. There's some slight citrus notes going on there. There's some peppery notes at the end. It's just, I mean, I don't know. You're going to get more flavors than I'm getting here. I mean, I pick up something different. This is my second pint of it, and I'm getting different flavors this time than I got the first time. The bottom line is, it's just a beautiful beer. I mean, it's just put together well. I'm glad Pabst is doing it. I hope to see them revive more old classic recipes. I love when they do that. I know they own a lot of brand names, so I would like to see them start doing classic recipes of the other stuff they own. Um, Olympia, for instance, which has become a bargain beer and it's not available in a lot of places anymore. But I would love to see that original recipe come around. And there's countless others they could do, but I love what they did with the Ballantine Ale. A friend sent me a can. It was just beautiful. I didn't get a chance to try the Burton. It didn't distribute to my neck of the woods. I'm glad I could try this. It's just beautiful. But I love the idea that they're reviving these classic brands, and I hope they keep doing it. This is Tom, the Beer Whisperer. I'm trying to find the off button. There we go. We'll talk to you later.